Good morning. Guys, what if I told you that you could bring the things in your life that you're looking for? What if I told you that your life could be easier no matter your current circumstance, no matter your bank account status, no matter your current health situation, no matter your job situation? What if I told you that you could redefine your life and you could start today? What if? Well, that's exactly what I'm telling you. And I keep trying to tell you this. But no, this video is going to be pretty important. So earlier I posed a little question, what defines you? Are those things that I just mentioned the definers? Is your current situation, is your past defining you? And this is how we're raised to think, and this is how our personalities are formed, and this is how the logical mind works. We believe that the places that we've been, the things that we've seen, the people that are around us, these are the things that define us. And although these factors can play a role in it, and although these factors definitely might be defining you right now, they don't have to. Not necessarily. So where do I begin? First of all, the boat is not steered by the wake, yet we always feel like we're often left in the wake. We're used to this, left in the wake. It's a saying. The wake is that break in the water behind the boat. But you can mess with that wake as much as you want, and it will not steer the boat. You are the captain of the boat. Yet you often feel like you're the wake or the boat. So here's another thing too. Anything that you can take on, anything that you can accumulate or absorb can't be who you are. Your stuff, obviously, your money, it's not who you are. And you could define yourself as that, but that would be like me defining myself as a banana or an apple. So just think about that for a second. Here's another one. Are you your hand? If you lost your hand, would you not be you? Maybe for a little while, you wouldn't be the same you, because maybe it would shock you a lot. Maybe you're a surgeon. Maybe you work with your hands. Maybe it would change the things that you do, but your consciousness, this free thinking, thing up in your head is not affected by your physical body at all. You could lose your hand, you could lose your feet, you could get sick, you could be healthy. And here's why. If you're actually giving this enough of a shot, if you actually care that much about your life and you actually do want to be happier, this is why I'm telling you this. If you put on a YouTube video right now that makes you laugh, or go see a funny movie, or hop on a roller coaster, or go on a vacation or something like that, it doesn't matter what happened to you when you were a child. It doesn't matter what you're going through right now. Your mind is taken somewhere else, and now all of a sudden who you are is somebody really happy and pure and having a good time. Now, I speak from experience, guys. Most of you know at this point what kind of childhood I went through. I come from a lot of suffering. My parents come from a lot of suffering. I hate to see people suffer. I shouldn't say I hate to see people suffer. I love to see people let go of suffering. That's what I mean to say. It's my passion. I love it. And I know how to make you not suffer. I know how to do that. I know how to show you the path, the way to not suffering. And that's what these videos are all about. So where are you going with this, Kale? You can let your friends define you. You can let your past define you. And you do that actively by paying attention to it. If you're broke right now, you can let your bank account define who you are as a person. If you are sick right now, you can let your flu define you as a person. And how are you letting these things define you? You're paying attention to them. You're giving them lots and lots and lots of attention. The more attention that you pay to them, the more they become everything that you are. Doctor studies, doctor becomes doctor. The more you pay attention to it, the more your skills are shaped around these things, the more your habits are shaped around these things, the more your attitude, the more your behaviors, all that kind of stuff. So, how to be happy, how to define you. Each and every single moment that you're alive, you have a chance, an opportunity to define yourself, however you want to define yourself. It starts with breathing, starts with pausing and relaxing and just being in that moment and practicing it, like going to the gym. Guys, I gained 30 pounds in 6 months when I first went to college, and it wasn't the typical college weight. I I gained muscle because I was like, I'm going to stick to a regimen, and I always want to have big muscles, and not that I was huge or anything, but I did exactly what I wanted to do, and I got there, and I reshaped my physical body, but I was still me. I still had all my shortcomings and my fears and things like that, and it's because nobody taught me how to use this thing properly. And that's what I want to do. I want to teach you guys how to use your brain to wield powers that you're not even aware that you have right now, to completely change your lives by changing your perspectives first, and then actually changing your lives, like really really changing your lives and making them better. So where do you go from here? Breathing exercises, pausing regularly, and then you have to ask yourself questions regularly. You question your thoughts. What are these thoughts doing for me? Are they keeping me being the person that I just don't want to be? Are they fulfilling and fulfilling a prophecy? You guys have ever heard of a self-fulfilling prophecy? Are they fulfilling a prophecy that I don't want to fulfill? Am I angry? And am I focusing on things that make me angry? And when things happen to me, do I keep paying attention to those things that are making me angry and keep getting angrier and angrier? Look, guys, whatever your situation is, there's people that have it much, much worse. There is. That's just how it is. And it's not that I don't empathize. I empathize with everybody. I do. And I'm trying to not do that. Because by pitying you, by coming down to a level of where your pain is at, I'm bringing myself into the same level of negativity and of sadness. Instead, and if you're still watching this, which I hope you are, you'll understand that this group is not about holding hands. This isn't a support group. This is a pull you out of the hole group. This is a reach down into the abyss and pull you up into the light group and make your life better group. Because I'm not the kind of person that sits back and just lets you wallow in your sorrow. I'm the kind of person that says, I don't want to see you sad. I don't want to see you suffering anymore. I want to see you better. I want to see your life better. I want to see all your dreams come true. And that's what I'm here to show you. Let's get it today, folks, all right? I love you.